It's the shit that's really fun. This shit is exactly what you need to lean into, embrace, and enjoy if you want to get big legs.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Again, repeating myself, but thank you to anybody that is following along, watching these videos. It does mean a lot when I see people actually watching them, or I get feedback, like I said in the last one. So if you do watch these, please do let me know, because it's nice to know who is watching and who is enjoying. But today is leg day. I'm obviously not in the gym right now. I'm in my kitchen. This, to anybody that has actually been watching the channel for a good while and watched any of my 2024 prep videos, I filmed quite a few. I think I may have even filmed the final one here, maybe the final show day, I'm not too sure, but I definitely filmed a few sat here. So I am currently in the kitchen. I think I said today is leg day. So if your goal is to grow gigantic legs, like massive legs, because that's what my goal is, then stay tuned. I'm going to give you my tips, tricks, hints, whatever, to help you try and grow your lower body, just like I am continuing to try and grow my lower body further, because I feel like you can never have legs that are too big. Maybe there's certain people, Rubiel's legs are pretty nuts, to be fair. Maybe I'll pop a photo up or something, but yeah, am I going to get there? Nah, probably not. So yeah, watch this if you want to get massive legs. My coffee has just been prepared. I'm going to head upstairs to the office, crack on with the rest of today's check-ins. My days are relatively similar, but today is a slightly busier day for check-ins, which is great. So get back to those. And then it is in for legs. Yeah, so looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm going to bring you along for the ride, bring you along to give you my tips, my thoughts, and hopefully get you thinking about how you can grow your lower body as well. So stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next clip.
Just arrived at the gym, ready to get in, get after it, and grow these legs. But first, we'll get the pre in, of course, from Elite Sups, Cav 10. Yeah, so just got to the gym. I'll go in, I'll do a little bit of a walk on the treadmill. I will warm up a little bit, move around, kind of get myself moving, because obviously I've been sat down majority of the day at my desk doing work, and then driving here is like 30-ish, 40 minutes in the car sat down like this. So I'll get in, I'll walk for like 5 to 10 minutes, I'll move around the gym a little bit, and then I'll basically get stuck straight in. So I'll bring you along for majority of that, and like I said, I'll kind of drop little hints and tips on how to grow your legs along the way. So get pre in, which is do not fucking miss. So I have no excuses, I can't miss. Yeah, let's get this in, and then we'll get in there and get after it. First exercise up is the adductor. So this is actually the first tip or bit of advice to growing your legs. So with the adductor, I place it first because most people need a lot more adductor. Like, I've yet to come across someone that's almost got too much. So always put it first, fresh, priority, hit it with actual intention. And the main reason for it, in my opinion, is if you don't necessarily have huge quad sweeps, which I don't, obviously you can build on them, but realistically, if you build your leg out from the inside, you're going to get more shape to your quad. Your quad is going to look bigger. And not only that, when you're in your rear shots, it's also going to look a lot better. So adductors always go in first for me, and pretty much everyone I program for, give or take. So yeah, first up is this for me. You would have seen me doing the glutenator or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. I might have just made that up, but I like it, so we'll call it that. I do that. I was doing just like an abductor, but I've actually swapped to that just because I can actually load it a little bit more, and it gives me a little bit more room for progressions. But my first actual exercise of the day, in my opinion, is this one right here. So yeah, I'll warm up, and then I've literally got one set. I should know, but it's either going to be 8 to 12 or 12 to 15. I run both. So I'll have a look, and we'll get after it, whichever one it is. So working set is 8 to 10. So I was wrong. I said 8 to 12, 12 to 15, but it's 8 to 10. So Last session, I pinned 17 and I got 11. So I'll probably just add 20 to the stack today and see how we get on with that. I mean, I can probably do, yeah, I reckon I can at least match. If I can't, then I've just embarrassed myself. Oh, come on in.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, solid word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, won't stop me now.
Ooh. Got a bit confident with that one. I didn't match it like I thought I might, but it's not a problem. It was still a decent set. Still feel my adductors right now, and just want to show I don't actually do that much volume in terms of sets here, because whenever I try and do a little bit more, I just feel too sore, and it just has a knock-on effect into the rest of my week. So I literally do one set here, and I'm fine. Like, I've tried doing 2 sets, I've tried doing 3 sets, I've tried doing rest pause, I tried doing drop sets, my rep set. I've tried all these different things, and ultimately, when they progress the best, when they feel the best, is when I just do one set. So yeah, I'll still be sore tomorrow, even from that one set, and it being like sub 8 reps. But yeah, next session I'll go again, and we'll make it up back to 10 plus, and then we'll go up with 1.25, 2.5, and see where we can go from there. Now onto the ham curl of the session. I'm using the ham tractor. This is genuinely like such a good piece of kit. When the gym got it a few months back, I was extremely happy. If you've used it, then you know it's 10 out of 10. So the next tip is going to be hamstrings. So the first thing is make sure you actually train your hamstrings. I think people often forget when they want big legs that hamstrings are going to play a big part in that. So similar to the adductor, how you're going to get your leg wider with the adductor, you're also going to create depth to your leg having a bigger hamstring. And the side leg, when your hamstring sweeps down, looks sick. So the tip here is train your hamstrings and focus on quality over anything else, because I think when it comes to hamstrings, more is definitely not better. For myself, like 2 to 3 sets, my hamstrings are smoked and they'll be sore as well. So not that soreness is everything, but doing more and more and more and more isn't gonna get anything more out of them. So pick a movement that you can connect really well with. So I think that's important. And just hammer it, just get strong and make the most out of the sets that you have available. So 2 to 3 sets, I'll do everything I can to completely rinse the hamstrings, and I'm confident I'll get a lot out of these. So yeah, let's do 1, 2 more warm-ups and we'll get into it. The first set wrapped up. That was 90 kilos on the stack. What I'll do now is I'll basically just go back in with that same weight. So don't be afraid to kind of run the same weight more than one time or more than one set with the same load. I got 11 on the last one. So how I run my hamstring sets is I actually run a higher rep set first. So like 10 to 12 and then a 7 to 9 for 1 or 2 sets following that. So I'll basically go back in now with 90, probably hit like 8, and that'll be sweet. And then for the third set, I'll probably go down a little bit. So yeah, 90 for the first set, got 11, 90 for the second set. Stay tuned. I take shots, I take loss,
I make shots, I miss lots. You get big box, you get yachts, swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase, let's face it. I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn, make a decision. Just tell me that I can't things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me.
We've got the leg press. So this session should really have a hack squat in it, but I was doing the Atlantis and there's a couple of like versions of it. The one we have here is not very good. I don't like it at all, really. And I was putting quite a bit of weight on there for like not even low reps, and it just didn't really make sense to keep doing it. So I've heard there's potential of something new arriving soon. So when that does, I'll do that one. But for now, I'm just doing my sets on this leg press instead, which feel good. So I literally do 2 sets of a compound. So usually it'd be like 1 hack and then 1 to 2 leg press. Right now it's just 2. Again, it's just working for me. So when that hack comes in, I'll probably bump it up to 3 sets total. So 1 on there, 2 on here, or maybe 2 on there, 1 on here. We'll see. But yeah, for now, it's just 2 sets on the leg press, which we'll see how they go, but I'm feeling good. They should go good. There's no reason why they shouldn't. So yeah, let's load it up, warm up, and get into it. Next tip for your gigantic legs. So setup and execution. So what I mean by that is finding the setup and using the execution that is best for you. Not necessarily the best for this guy over here or this girl over here. Now, that sounds silly, I know, but I feel like when it comes to leg training, there's a lot more than just the perfect setup that comes into play. You've got to look at each person as an individual. So for example, on this leg press, you might not be able to get the same depth as somebody else, but that might be all that you can possibly get. And that might be more than enough for you. So I've fallen victim to this in the past where I've looked back at sets and thought, I need to get more, I want to get more. And then I've ended up just putting myself in a position where I can't actually do the exercise anymore because I've injured myself by going into range that I just didn't have. So find the range that you can actually get into, film your sets, look back and be honest with yourself. If your execution needs improving, improve it. If it's good enough, stick with it and just get stupidly strong with that really good execution. You do that and I struggle to believe you will not grow your legs. So yeah, I've shifted more away from what needs to be perfect for this guy over here and focusing more on what's perfect for me as an individual. And it seems to be playing in my favor way, way more. Oh, come on then.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, easy.
Tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. Never doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Tell me that I can't show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I
Yes, come on then. Fuck off. Set 1 done. 5 kilos up. Match reps. This is how you should feel after big leg set. I've taken like a good 3 to 5 minutes already as well. Nah, it's exaggeration. 3 minutes. My heart rate, maybe because I'm a bit fat, is still racing. I'm still catching my breath, but it's the shit that's really fun. This shit is exactly what you need to lean into, embrace, and enjoy. if you want to get big fucking legs, because if you want to have small legs, stick 3 plates. We'll make it easy, but if you want to really fucking grow your legs, you gotta just lose your shit a little bit and get after some big, heavy fucking sets. And yeah, this is what I love. So I'm gonna catch my breath. I'm also gonna go and empty my bladder because I don't want to piss myself on that next set. But yeah, we'll have a little think about what I'm gonna do for set 2. Oh, oh, okay.
Negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I don't get big boss, you get yachts, swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think about all race and face it? I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
Oh, yep. Next up is the leg extension. So this next point kind of applies for extensions, ham curls, adductors, calf, everything really, isolation based. And it's kind of a 2-in-1 again. So the first thing is where you place them within the session. So obviously I've got my ham curl at the start of the session. My other leg session, I have my extension earlier on as well. Whereas this session I have it a little bit later on. Main reason is just variety. So placement, obviously, if you want to do 2 sessions, play some of them at the start, some of them at the end in other sessions. It gives you that variety and kind of gets you strong at different points within the session. So that's the point number 1. Point number 2 is intensity. So as you hopefully would notice on my isolations, extensions, I'm locking in, I'm creating stability and I'm getting after it. Just like I would with the hack squat, just like I would with the leg press. I'm not going into it, just moving, going through the motions. This essentially is my only opportunity to get my quad fully short. So I'm gonna use that opportunity. I'm gonna get it all the way short, I'm gonna take it all the way, and I'm gonna rinse my quads for as much as I can. So if you think about your quad almost like a sponge, I'm gonna just empty that sponge until there's nothing left in there. So that needs to be the goal with your isolations. Treat them with intensity, focus on progressing them, and just leave everything in the set. Last but not least is frequency. So I hit the session today. In 4 to 5 days time, I'm gonna hit it again. The more frequent you train something, the more opportunity you have for it to grow. So that's something that, again, I think people often underestimate. And the way that I like to look at it is if you train a body part 2 times per week, you're giving yourself over 100 chances to grow that body part, as opposed to the person that only trains it 1 time per week that's getting half of that. They're getting about 50 chances. So double your opportunity to grow, frequency up on your weaker body parts or on an area you want to grow, and you should see some decent progress across those areas. So like I said, I'm going to wrap up here. Very good session. I've got the 45-degree hyper here. It's the bodybuilder one. Stack, very good, because you don't have to use any weight. You can it's all there for you, which is perfect. So I'll wrap up here. Thank you for watching. Obviously, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message, leave a comment, whatever. And don't forget to make sure you like and subscribe if you want to as well. So catch you in the next one.